Okay, I don't know yet, but there is a chance that this is actually a part 2, that I might not combine the videos because I might not have the space on my phone, and I am not in the position to be on a computer right now. To be perfectly honest, I really shouldn't be on a phone right now, but I need to get through whatever it is that Lyney wants from me. I say, pretending that I don't actually know what's going to happen. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen because I don't remember, but I know why we're annoyed with Lyney. So that's enough. We're going to the hotel. Yes, rendezvous with Lyney. I wonder if he's going to be entirely truthful with me. Yeah, I should, I know who the weasel is. And I know who the weasel was. I know everything, okay, but we're still going along with it. I asked. I said I wanted to know. And now I know. So I wasn't accidentally spoiled. My friend was like, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to spoil you. And I was like, no, spoil me. I need to know. And that is the riveting story. And then I threw a 5 and a 2. Okay, where are you, Lyney? I can't remember how to get around Fontaine. It's too hard for somebody with memory problems to remember. Why are there so many levels? I'm getting further away. Help. Ah. The hardest part of my mom has discovered my YouTube channel, by which I mean I sent it to her. But now she's gonna be able to hear how terrible I am at games. And listen, just pretend I'm doing some kind of like really difficult combat thing and not getting lost. Pretend that the bit I'm struggling with is not trying to find a hotel that I was already previously at. Okay, Lyney, talk to me.
Over here.
Okay. I'm glad you told me. I never would have guessed.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now.
Oh shit, I hope that the music isn't like coming through, because I live next door to a pub, so there's always music, which is weird because I grew up living next to a pub, so when it's pub noise and like karaoke and stuff, it really doesn't bother me. But if it's a neighbour playing the exact same volume of music at the exact same time, I get really pissed off. And I don't know if that's like a character flaw in me, it probably is. But I don't know, I just feel like it's reasonable for a pub to be making noise, but it's not reasonable for neighbours to be making that much noise at a certain time. But yeah, so because I know it's ridiculous, I know, but because I know it's coming from the pub, I don't care, and it kind of becomes background noise. But I hope that it's not coming into the video, because then I'll have copyright issues. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm so sorry, Lyney, carry on.
Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan.
And Gemma is the widow. Yeah, I stopped playing yesterday. Yes, because I stopped just before the stream. I'm disappointed that Risley is not British, but I like the pronunciation, and also according to me and my friend, he is in fact Australian now. So what was I saying? Yeah, it was yesterday, so I don't remember things. But yeah, Gemma was the widow of the bloke who died, who was accused of being the Phantom Weasel, who is a thief who steals things, but like anything, for some reason. I hope that's explained, because that's a weird MO. Anyway, what do we do?
Today we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant.
That's his name.
When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies.
That's very unhygienic.
I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
Okay, Paimon, don't speak. Oh, we're absolutely going to enrage him then, aren't we? Where are we going? Right there. Okay, pretend that didn't happen. Can we always go into this hotel? I don't remember ever going into this hotel. Hotel? I can't. Oh no, I have. I think. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't remotely matter. I've already forgotten your name, Lorenzo.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
Oh, I hate him already.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Smack him. Why are we talking to him again? I was not paying attention.
Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lyney stroking his ego.
Paimon, we've already established that you did not have an inside voice. People hear you when you whisper.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
He's such a knobhead.
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic.
He even looks like a
Yesterday
knobhead.
morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there.
Uncle knobhead.
As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate?
Again, I'm
Caesar
sorry,
was the
but
weasel, and
why?
He's been dead for 10 years.
Sorry.
So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Why is he allowed? I don't get it.
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I
I'm
do
getting
concede
worked
that
up.
a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lyney. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you.
Why are we speaking
The
to him?
weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
The weasel is dead. Period. That sounds just like something the weasel would say. Is him? Is that a poodle? Oh, it's a poodle! Lyney, can we go and say hi to the poodle?
Sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me.
He's a little poodle.
My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
That's helpful, Paimon.
Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man?
Go home, you're
Grab a
drunk.
drink with me?
No.
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on! You can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young.
I want to hang out with that
You
guy.
gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And he's still into, from what I hear.
This voice actor is doing amazing. Who is he?
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
I loved him. He was brilliant.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Lyney, be my guest.
So I know I'm doing a lot of stopping and starting, but this is really important, and I can't believe I didn't say it earlier. The Phantom Weasel is obviously Dottore. I will accept no other answer. Anyone suspicious is Dottore. We've established that already. I saw a video, one of those sort of...
But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Rude, I was talking. One of those sort of clickbaity videos, saying that Dottore is in Genshin. Obviously, Dottore is in Genshin, what we're talking about. That Dottore is in Fontaine. And we were just thinking, like, well, yeah, obviously everyone in Fontaine is Dottore. Have you not learned? Have you not learned from Niwa? Everyone's Dottore, including the Phantom Weasel. Anyway, that was nice. Why did we talk to him again?
That fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
There's something strange about him.
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that?
To shut you up.
He's gotta be hiding something. And not like Gemma. She was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
I think so too. We need to look into Lorenzo more closely. That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him, Lyney. He's a bit pissed. Okay, the magician's secret, find Edmondo. So I'm leaving, right? Oh yeah, he just said he just left. I need to pause the recording and nip to the loo. And I know YouTuber magic, I don't have to announce that, but if I leave and come back, I'm gonna forget what's happening. And I at least want to give myself some kind of credit that some time has got to pass before I forget things. So if I come back and I'm like, who the bloody hell is admin? Oh my god. No, I'm the one who is drunk. No, if I come back and I'm like, who the bloody hell is Edmondo? What's going on? Then you know why. You know why. I hope I remember to continue recording. That would be embarrassing.
It's not enough to call.
It's 9 o'clock. Oh my god, just turned 9 o'clock because I had to take my meds. And I'm out of breath because I moved. I've still not over COVID yet. Also, I shouldn't be up too late because I have a graduation party tomorrow. By which I mean I'm hanging out with my parents and my grandma, and we're going to have some coffee. And some baked goods. Booze will be involved. Don't tell anyone because I'm not supposed to have it. But it will be. I'm cool. I'm a cool person. Okay, were you there? I did not see you. I thought you were a vase. Sorry, I didn't mean to be insulting. I'm putting my phone down.
Okay there?
Who are you?
We just met.
Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out.
It's alright, I was the same
I said
yesterday.
way too much back there, didn't I? I talked myself into complete financial ruin. Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
I know I'm saying this after a conversation about how totally cool I am. I'm not old, okay? But I think I've only ever been properly drunk 3 times. The first time was when I was at my auntie's, and she made like jugs of I was gonna say green tea. That's not what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? Iced tea, like the booze, with several different types of alcohol that taste like pop. So you don't realise that you drink. Well, obviously, I'm not saying my auntie spiked me, but you can't grasp how much booze you're having, and all of a sudden, it hits you. And I really liked it, and I took a jug home. I was going home in the car with a jug of iced tea on my lap, and I was drunk. So my auntie got me drunk. The second time is awful because I do not remember. I just know. Oh, yeah, no, I do remember. It was for my birthday. I was in a hotel in Wales, in Anglesey, called the Edinburgh Inn or something, because that makes sense. And I'd got stung by a jellyfish. That was the time I had not felt the sea or sand. I hadn't been on a beach in 15 years because I physically could never walk from the car to the beach. At any beach, the distance between the car park and the beach was always too much for me. But now I had a mobility scooter, that wasn't the case, so I could get up to it and then just walk down the steps to the beach, and I was fine. And so I was excited because, oh my god, it's my birthday. It's like my 23rd, 24th, 23rd birthday or something. I'm going to go on the beach and I'm going to go in the sea. And I got stung by a jellyfish, and statistically that is so unfair. Because, like, I hadn't been in the sea. I wasn't even actually in the sea. I got stung by a jellyfish on the beach. It washed up and then it stung me. So, like, I was on the sand all the time. And anyway, so then after that we went into the Edinburgh Inn in Wales. Makes sense. And the bartender there found it hilarious. And every single person who came into the bar, she'd say, oh, it's her birthday today, and then they'd say, happy birthday, and then she'd like be snickering and then say, she got stung by a jellyfish. And she was just telling everybody. And there was also something so funny about having to go to a pharmacy in the middle of the mountains because I got stung by a jellyfish. But anyway, I had a lot to drink. And then just as I was winding down, she went up to my hotel room and brought down a bottle of champagne that she'd got me because she knew it was going to be my birthday. And so she put it there. She kind of snuck it into my room. And then kind of realised that I'm not walking very well, so she'll bring it down so that we can all enjoy it together. But before then, I said, right, this is going to be my last drink, and then a bottle. And it would have been rude not to have it, so I had to, and my parents did not help me at all. They had like one glass each, and then I was stuck drinking the rest of the champagne, which I had to, because she went to the trouble of bringing it down, and it was on them. They paid for it. So I had to, and so then I was very drunk. And I feel awful because then I couldn't go into the eatery area the following day to have my birthday sausage. Which makes sense. They put like a little candle in a sausage. And I couldn't have it because I was sick. And anyway, the third time I got like proper drunk was again on my birthday. But it was just after Port Merion happened and I needed to cope. So yeah, I had booze. And this is horrible. And I feel so guilty. But I was sick. Oh, my poor dog. And I feel so bad for that even now, because she was just cuddling up to me. And then all of a sudden I was just projectile vomiting at my poor Fua. But, I'm blaming Port Merion, okay, for that. Screw them. Anyway, what are we talking about? I promise you, I've not had a drink now. I'm just exhausted and I'm a little bit upset for football reasons. I'm a Wednesday fan and that'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, continue, Edmundo, please.
So he was serious about threatening to cut you off? I knew he was a bad egg.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions or make an enemy out of him.
What kind of bad things?
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again. And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. You saw him flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
Wow, that voice actor really gave it his all. That was so funny. Alright, what next?
And there he goes.
Ow, bastard.
What do we do now, Lyney?
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening in to our whole conversation.
Oh, you bastard.
Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We'd better take this elsewhere.
Oh, sorry, I just started getting a twinge in my ankle. My left ankle. Because it is, in fact, my left side that's worse. DWP. Bloody assessor coming back saying, oh, you've only got slight stiffness in your right leg, when in actuality it's my left side that's worse. So in your face, I know you're lying about me. Yeah, okay, you carry on. I'm gonna bandage my ankle up. Oh, have I got to do stuff? Okay, I'll bandage my ankle up later. Actually, all of my bandages unravelled. They are. Oh, fine, I won't bandage. Oh, it hurts though. I just won't move. Get out of the city and lure out the people tailing you. Also, I'm just mad at Lyney. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going off because he frustrates me. I like him and I want the best for him, but he frustrates me. Like, I can't trust you as a person. I promise I have not been drinking. Okay. So I know who the Phantom Weasel is, but I'm still suspicious of Lorenzo. Like, I know it's not him.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Lyney.
It's the Men in
And where's
Black.
your sister? Ain't she with you today?
Phantom Weasel is an alien.
Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Are they mafia? Are they like supposed to be the mafia? That's so funny.
Save your questions, missy. You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capiche?
Oh my god, they are. That's so funny. Painted De Niro.
Looks like we can't avoid this fight.
Oh, do I have to fight now? No, my hands aren't working,
I'm not the
Lyney.
strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
No, my hands don't work.
Don't worry, we got this.
We don't got this, Paimon. No, I can do it. I've been doing my commissions. I can...
Step right up.
I don't know how to fight as Lyney. Oh, I hate bow characters. Can I just keep doing this? It hurts.
And voila!
Oh, you're like, your cat thing is your ultimate, isn't it? Oh, it's hurting my entire arm. Lyney,
Here comes the finale.
what does that even do? What did that do? Oh, I see what it did. Okay. Never mind. I'm not being bad at games. I'm good at games.
Curses. They're tougher than we thought.
Smooth face Pacino.
Vision wielders are always trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady.
I'm not, though.
Come on, let's scram.
I'm not even a vision holder, and neither is Novelette.
We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you
Oh.
catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else.
No.
Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic, and they've already done it to someone else, but who?
Could it be Gemma?
You're right. She was injured when we saw her yesterday, and she acted like she had something to hide. Maybe she was too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
I don't think that's the case, Paimon.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
I mean, they might. We really didn't do anything. Inform Jenna of what happened. Okay, Gemma with M's. I can read. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find out how to get to the hotel again. Bloody hell! Okay. Oh my god, it tells you how to! I forgot that was a thing. Okay, let's pretend I don't have navigation issues. Okay, let's pretend that whole thing at the start did not happen. I don't know what you're talking about. We just started playing now. Oh yeah, there's reset, by the way, so I have more Prima Gem opportunities. I'm trying to get past floor 10, chamber 3 on Spiral Abyss. How am I all the way over there? I was here! Oh my god, Fontaine is so confusing! Anyway, I'm trying to get past because I need Prima Gems for Novelette because Fremine ruined my guarantee because I got Zhongli. So, I'm not happy for Zhongli Constellations. I wanted Zhongli Constellations, but still. Okay, so in future, if I'm in a city, just follow the lines and I'll get there. I knew that. Okay, Gemma. Lynette, you don't look pleased to be there, Lynette.
Gemma?
Lyney, say
You again. What is it this time?
You don't have to say
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine. So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
That was an interesting response. You know, criminal psychology and everything is so much easier when you actually know who the culprit is.
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
Yeah.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well, and I hate them with every fiber of my being. It's been 10 long years, and still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you?
You
Do you
can't.
really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
You cannot trust Lyney, no.
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity. Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
Okay. How can I help you?
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since. I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
Understood. Lynette, you stay here and take care of Gemma. Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Enter Caesar's workshop, which I'm also going to have to find. Ooh, no, let's talk to you first. Lynette, how are you doing?
With me here, nothing will happen.
Insightful as always, thank you. Gemma, how are you doing?
Whatever you do, please be careful. If anything happens to you because you're investigating Caesar, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Enter Caesar's workshop. Okay. I'm not gonna find this. Why is Fontaine so difficult? It's all of the levels, but like, I'm never gonna learn that. I've only just learned where Boo Boo Pharmacy is. I'll never be able to find Wong Chong Funeral Parlor on my own. Still not fully certain where the crafting bench in Sumeru is. Poodle! Oh, I didn't check up on the poodle in the hotel. Little pink lady poodle. Hello. Hi, poodle. Hi, poodle. Hi. Work poodle. I like working dogs. I like working poodles. You know, for reasons. I mean, you know Labradoodle, but still. They're precious and adorable, and we love them. Where is Caesar's workshop? Okay, is this not the Spina di Rasula thing? Ah! Ah! Okay. I knew that this was here. I don't know why I fell. I didn't fall. You fell. Ah! Okay. I'm good.
I miscalculated.
I was just about to say I'm good at games, and then I'll hate them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to stay dead for a little bit. Kazuha, you're up. Was his what was his death thing? Was it I miscalculated? Because like, yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Time to go.
Shortcut. Is that his workshop? That's just boxes.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance. Let's shift them away first.
Oh, so that was not Spina di Rasula place, was it? I was making that up.
There we go. It should be just down here.
Enter Caesar's workshop. Oh, we're going into a domain. Does that... Hang on, usually you go into domains in character stories towards the end, don't we? We're not towards the end. You say recommended elements, but do I have to have that element? Because sometimes you can't progress without the recommended element, and at that point it's not recommended. Well, it is recommended, but it's kind of a necessary element, like the bloody things where I was meant to be taking Kale the whole time in Sumeru, and it's like, you didn't tell me that there'd be a Dendro thing in there. And oh my god, I am not prepared for a bloody thing! For a domain! I can't do it, I can't do a domain. It's gonna hurt. Also, do I even have enough space on my phone? Bear with me. I probably have enough space on my phone, it's fine. If I just do the domain and then stop, and then that is a video on its own. I see the cracks. I see the cracks.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just magic props. Let's head in further.
I'm good at puzzles. Also, did Fire say that in a domain in the Archon quest I missed a chest? So, ooh, I have to be on the lookout because I'm so mad at myself. Looking everywhere because there's gonna be a chest that I'll miss.
What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets?
Oh. Oh!
Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
You're so cute. Oh, okay. Why? What am I doing? Attack the puppet. Oh, okay. I don't get it. What am I doing? What am I doing and why am I doing it? Attack the puppets when they're out. Oh, okay. Run, 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 run. Lyney, why do you have so little health already? It's because I was letting those puppets attack you. This is not Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't climb over anything in domains. I know there's gonna be a chest somewhere. I know it. I know there will be. And I won't find it and I'll cry. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to bring a pyro because he's sodding pyro. I'm so stupid. Yeah.
Seems like an emergency.
It's not an emergency, I'm just really stupid sometimes. Oh, this is really hurting. Ah! Okay.
Look, the doll in the box is glowing.
Help. Oh, that was weird. I felt like I was floating. Oh, I don't like these.
There's
Huh.
something written on the card on this
Huh.
doll.
Oh. Okay. Lyney, why is your health going down so much? Are you a Hutao? I don't know your mechanisms because I don't have you because I was saving for New Roulette. Okay, I'm looking for the hidden chest that is gonna be in here. Watch this be like the only character domain that doesn't. Did I say that right? Character domain, yeah. Okay. Oh, I hate these things.
Moving. What do we do?
Attack
One of them is
them.
different from the rest.
Yeah.
Let's investigate.
Okay. I don't want to investigate. I will forget everything.
Got it. We're supposed
Oh.
to find the box that lit up at the start, right? There should be another wish list inside.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Let's keep trying.
Right, you. Oh my god. You. Come back. Okay, see, when things hinge on memory...
Looks like we've reached the end of this route. Shall we try a different one?
Thank you, Paimon. Anything? Anything? Nope. Watch there not even be a thing. Is it the same mechanism for everything? Right. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hi. Were there more to try? I kind of want to try everything I can. Was that it? Okay, fair enough. Can I go up here though? Did I already go up here? Probably. There's gonna be a chest somewhere and I'm not gonna miss it this time. What kind of a workshop? How is it that this much space? Are there gonna be catacombs in Fontaine? I hope so. Oh, stop accidentally firing, Lyney! I love the music.
That's weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here. Maybe this was a wasted trip.
With Lyney, you have no clue whether anything we're doing is actually of value. Because he will not tell us things. Lyney, what are you looking at?
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere. Aha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... and... presto!
A secret passageway! How did you know?
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think alike. Looks pretty big inside.
Found it. I'm looking. I'm seeing it. I found it. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss it. There's a chest nearby. Where are you? Where is it? There you are. Thank you. I need as many Prima gems as I can get. Ah. Oh, I'm so tired. Ah, Lyney. No. Oh, these things really mess with me because I'm used to the last person being like Baiju, and it's not Baiju, it's Lyney. And Lyney isn't healing me. Pew! I'm thinking of like various different cute and funny vests that I can get for Furfur. One of them is going to be rainbow and it's going to say Assistance Diva. I really want, because I want to cosplay Farina one day, I really want to get her one that says Assistance Dragon and she can cosplay as Nouvellette. Then also Assistance Devil for Halloween. The urge to get a little red one that says like Assistance Dodoko or something. I feel like it has to start with D, although an Assistance Jumpy Dumpty would be adorable. But this would be for like places where either we're just outside or like Hillsborough, for example, where they know me. Although I think the stewards have all changed, so the people this time didn't. That was very intimidating. It was fine, because guess what? We turned up to Hillsborough, people who didn't know us, and I was with an assistance dog, and they didn't know me, and I didn't know Furfur, and guess what happened? They let us in. I know, right? Port Marion, take notes.
And voila!
Why have you stopped, Lyney? Is there some device in that box?
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead.
Okay, I don't trust you, though.
If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.
No, I don't trust you.
See you in a bit.
We don't trust him, Paimon.
The placement of this device inside. If I remember correctly...
You're not gonna tell us. I know you. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry. Oh, my poor jaw. Do you ever yawn so much that your jaw hurts, that your jaw like pops out? Activate. Oh, God. Okay, I'm scared. Eek. No, I've already failed. Okay, I've already failed. I don't know how. Okay, can you reset? Thank you. Okay. Shit. Okay, let me actually look at it. I'm clever. I can figure this out. I'm clever. So... I can... Ooh. Go...
Dodoko, where are you?
If I can go kind of around, right? No, because then I've still got to, okay, no, that's wrong. But like, I've got the gist, right? Can I cheat and jump? No, because then I've still got to do that, okay. Can I just jump? Ah! I can't. Yeah.
Seems like we can't step on the same tile twice.
I know, Paimon!
Run, huh?
I know! I don't have to start right there though, do I? Where I can start anywhere, so... Can I start on the other side? Is it a trick question? Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. Oh, you bitch! I didn't click. I didn't step on that, did I? Did I? I didn't. I'm sure I had it. I'm sure that was the correct answer. Did I accidentally step on the floor? Yeah, it's this. I'm doing it. Yay! I knew I had it. Oh, don't make me do it again. Oh no, good. Oh my god, stop yawning! squeezed me bloody neck.
Wow! There's a hidden room here!
This entire place is a hidden room.
Oh, this bookcase is full of Caesar's own notes. He wrote a lot about the principles of magic. Whew. Much too advanced for Paimon. Hey, look! Is that Caesar's diary on the table? This book's thick as a brick! Let's take a peek inside it, shall we?
Okay. About the wish lists.
At one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked me how I pulled candy out of my hat. As a joke, I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat. So I told them another white lie. The machine needs time to power up, but in the meantime, you can write your wishes down. Well, they took me up on that offer, enthusiastically. As I write this, I've only just got back from running around all over town, buying the things they wanted. Boy, are my legs sore.
Oh, he sounds
I
nice.
wound up saving very little this month, but that's not a major issue. I now have a bigger problem. How am I going to hide all these things inside my hat?
He sounds lovely. About the children studying magic.
2 children came to talk to me after today's show. I don't know why they were out on their own. They looked much too young to be unsupervised. I do hope they got home safely. Anyway, they said that they wanted me to teach them how to do magic. It's not uncommon for children to ask this, of course, but I've never seen any of them as serious about it as these 2. I told them that learning magic is very hard work, but that didn't faze them at all. It's like they already knew. They seemed so committed. I couldn't turn them down.
About Lorenzo's issues.
It seems like something's bothering Lorenzo lately, but he won't open up to me about it. Surely he's not upset that I agreed to teach those 2 children. I'll have to talk him around. I have a good feeling about those kids. They're naturally talented, and it seems like they're not new to the world of magic. They have all sorts of fantastic ideas. All I'm really doing is helping them develop a more professional standard training plan. They wanted to call me Master, but I told them they absolutely mustn't. Any magician worth their salt could have taught them what I have. They're the geniuses here. Compared to them, I don't deserve to be called any sort of master. With time, I have no doubt that they could become far greater magicians than I. My only concern is why they're so mature for their age. I fear they've had to grow up too fast. I don't dare to imagine what they must have been through. Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them. Says that their eyes are too piercing. They don't bother me, but then again, I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed.
About the farewell.
It's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the 2 kids if they'd like to come with me, but they shook their heads. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. I guess we'll be parting ways soon.
Hang on. I am so slow that they're talking about Arlecchino's orphan kids. The 2 children, are they, they're not Lyney and Lynette. Are they Lyney and Lynette? They're Lyney and Lynette, I swear to God. Father and mission. Father's Arlecchino. And the mission is some kind of fatui crap. Oh, I'm so stupid!
It's only been 10 days since I first met them, but I think that I've gotten a feel for their personalities now. They're very tough, but also very cautious. and they trust no one but each other. This, I fear, is not a good habit to have. They hide things from me too. For example, when I asked them where they live and why they wanted to learn magic, they lied. That's the thing about children. Whenever they're trying to cover something up, it always shows somehow. I can sense that their lives have been hard, possibly even dangerous too. They're not like other children. It's a shame that I can't do more to help them. After thinking things over, I decided to tell them a bit about how I see the world. It's full of lies and falsehoods, and that is why we must find our own truth. P.S. I hope they won't find my nagging annoying. Children are so opinionated nowadays. Will it do them more harm than good for someone they've only known 10 days to lecture them like that? P.P.S. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Children aren't interested in grand philosophies. It probably just went in one ear and out the other. I bet they've already forgotten every word I said. Oh, Caesar, Caesar. Just mind your own business next time.
Oh, he's lovely. You're lovely. Stop reading. Oh, I want to give him a hug. Except not, because he's been dead for 10 years. And that wouldn't be very pleasant. Stop reading. I need a drink.
Geniuses with a father and a mission, huh?
Mm-hmm. I wonder who. It's almost something he should have.
About Lyney and Lynette, don't you think?
Yeah, that's almost something that maybe Lyney and Lynette should have told us about before we started investigating, but you know how they are. They don't tell us important things when we're helping them.
So did they meet Caesar when they were kids? Let's go ask Lyney.
What's the point? He won't tell us. I bet he's not even there. We'll go back to the place and he won't even be there, I'm telling you. I have no faith in Lyney. I bet he's not there. I bet he's not. I will eat his hat if he's still there.
Lyney?
Okay, forget I said that.
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected, there's a lot of fishy things going on in this place.
Okay, you have my trust for now.
Fishy? Uh-oh, what have you found?
A fish.
All in good time. Before we go over our new leads, I want to tell you how a high-altitude escape is performed.
Lyney, is it important? Or can you just tell us important information for the bloody investigation that we are helping you with out of the kindness of our hearts, even though you do not deserve it right now, Lyney?
First, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience.
I don't care.
The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically opens.
I genuinely don't give a crap.
At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a hysterical performance. Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
Very vivid description. Paimon can really picture it. And then what?
The audience's gaze then turns to the magician, and by the time they realize what's happened, the dummy has vanished. As if everything that just happened was some sort of shared illusion.
Like that one scene from Indiana Jones when the tank goes over the edge and everyone's looking over, including Indy. That's so funny. Okay, carry on.
Of course, that's just how I think the process should work, theoretically speaking.
Theoretically speaking, what do you mean?
The inventor of this trick never performed it successfully.
He died.
When the box opened, Caesar was the one who fell out, and not the dummy. He fell right to the ground from the highest point of the opera house. No one could hope to survive that fall. Not without a vision, at least. And no one else has ever attempted this trick since. My understanding of how it works is just based on what I could gather from his notes and the relevant gadgets here in his workshop.
So Caesar's famous high-altitude escape has never been done, huh? I was about to say how cool it would have been to see it in person, but if it's that dangerous, it's probably for the best that no one else tries to do it. Wait a second. So if a dummy's supposed to drop out of the box, then where does the real magician go? How does he get out?
Glad you asked. That brings us to the secret of said box. This box right here is the one that Caesar constructed himself to use in the performance, and it's not as simple as it looks. Inside, there's a device that only the magician himself would know about. Once the magician's inside and the box is lifted up into the air, the audience's view of the box is fixed at a certain angle. From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom, but the back and the top are now no longer visible. At this point, the magician presses a button inside the box, opening a secret door out of view. He then escapes through this trap door onto the opera house roof, waits for the dummy to fall and distract the audience, and quietly returns to ground level.
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined. Even Paimon could probably do it.
How is the Opera Epicles, like, built? By the way, because it sounds like there are so many holes just littered throughout the building. Like, you can climb onto the roof, you can climb underneath, where people have been walking to their seats, you can just get underneath into a tunnel. Like, I don't know, the Opera House just befuddles me, confusticates me, betwattles
Well, there's
me.
a little more to it than that, of course. The hardest part of this trick is controlling the audience's mood and reactions. That takes
Betwaddle.
an exceptional degree of showmanship.
Bumfuzzle.
There's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappearance, the pompous performing. Maybe the magician would even have themselves tied up before it begins to strengthen the impression that there's no escape. Many days and nights of careful research and painstaking practice would have gone into this, all culminating in a performance just a few minutes long, but one that still manages to transform the shock and grief of a tragic accident to the joy and laughter of a mesmerizing magic trick.
Why was that a thing? Bumfuzzle and betwaddle. Because bumfuzzle is a word, and it's a combination of two words that I can't remember. Betwaddled. Where did that come from? I can't remember. I might just be making that up. Carry on, Lyney.
Caesar was a highly accomplished magician. But unfortunately, even he didn't manage to pull it off.
So, how did it go so wrong? You said you found some fishy stuff here. Have you figured out what really happened?
I can make a pretty good guess. I looked into the case files. The magic box Caesar was using at the time of his death had the secret button I mentioned positioned on the right-hand side. And sure enough, he always used his right hand as his dominant hand in public.
Okay. Nothing suspicious there.
No, I'm out
But
to
here's the
Renee.
strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here. Which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed.
Why would he pretend to be right-handed?
Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much. People naturally focus their attention on the most important details of the task or situation at hand. But a magician needs to be able to redirect an audience's attention at will, so as to avoid arousing their suspicion. The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. If even the truth raises eyebrows, the falsehoods become all the more difficult to mask. And so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. Great magic always requires sacrifices.
Okay.
But in his most stressful and nerve-wracking moments, and when no one was watching, reflex would kick in and he'd use his left hand. That's why he set his gadgets with the mechanism on his left.
Maybe someone exploited that fact against him.
Exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been under a lot of time pressure during the escape. He'd have had mere seconds to open the hidden compartment, retrieve the dummy, then open the secret door and make a swift escape. But I'm sure he was confident. He would have rehearsed countless times to the point where it was second nature. He'd barely need to think about what he was doing because muscle memory would guide him through. So he opened the compartment, took out the dummy, checked everything was in order, and then went to leave. With his left hand, he reached for the button, and suddenly, his heart skipped a beat. It wasn't there. Much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket empty, his mind needed a moment to process what was going on. Instinctively, his left hand would keep feeling around for the missing button, maybe for another second or two, until the bottom of the box gave way. With the stakes being as high as they were, just a 2-second delay cost him everything. The authorities would find nothing suspicious and conclude that his death was due to his own error.
When in reality, someone switched the boxes, and they did it to murder him. But how would they be able to make the switch without being noticed? That would be difficult to pull off, no?
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side. Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie, could you? There's not a lot of people who'd go to all this trouble for some magician who died 10 years ago. I didn't want to have to do this, you know. Silencing you the hard way just creates more problems for me to deal with. But I gave you your chance. I hoped you'd do what's good for you and back off like the lady, but you disappoint me.
You mean Gemma? So you are the one who's been threatening her!
Yes, although however stubborn she might be, she was never much of a liability. But you people, you never even knew him, but for some reason you just wouldn't drop it.
I'm running out of space. Can we hurry this up?
Alive. Take them out and make it quick.
Okay, I might have to stop after this. I'm running out of space on my phone, and I don't want to lose what I've already done. Because I'm proud of it. Well, I don't dislike it. Shisha. Oh, I expected you to be Sino.
Remember, health comes first.
There you go.
Your penance is due.
Ow, 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 ow.
Your penance is due.
Your penance is due. That was very easy. Steady on, Kumon Kaito. Kamen Rider reference.
Kids are tougher than you look.
Every video
Had enough
needs a
yet,
Kamen Rider
Lorenzo?
reference.
Your cronies can't help you now.
Hurry up, I need to finish the video.
I think it's high time you started talking.
Okay.
And what I'd really like to know is, why did you murder Caesar?
What a cliffhanger. Hey, we're going to stop it here and we're going to carry on when I've uploaded this video because I'm losing space. So I cannot wait to find out why he murdered Caesar. Bye. I stopped. I pressed pause. I hadn't finished. Civvy.